Welcome to the Merry Boozers RC channel. Today we're joined from James from Motion RC.
How you doing, Wes?
Doing great, man, and it's been a pleasure out here hanging out with these guys all week. We have the beautiful new 90mm F-18 Hornet sitting here in front of us.
Baby.
C model.
Legacy.
And it is a beautiful plane. We've been watching it fly all week, and I have to say, for a 90mm jet, this one is very lightly loaded on the wing. It's flying phenomenal. Been watching it all week, guys. James, what do you have to say about your model to our viewers?
Well, like I said in our videos, you know, obviously 90mm super scale. When we did the F-22, I know a lot of people were, you know, looking for lights, things like that, and, you know, scaled doors and stuff, and we're going for performance. You know what I mean? Freewing performance is king because it's got to perform in the air. You know, the F-15 we have has the air brake. It has sequence doors, so that's like 3-4 extra servos and all that weight, and, you know, makes it slower, if you will. Right. It doesn't perform where this thing flies like an Avanti. I mean, like, this thing is fast as a stock 6S. That's why we're not even going to do an 8S option. You know, you have the option for the ARF Plus, so guys who want that extra chasing speed, by all means, but I don't think you need it. You know, most guys are going to be really happy with the performance out of this model just out of the box. You know, getting rid of all that dead weight, if you will, so it's all mechanical driven. Here, you could show them this, you know, all mechanical driven. So
the gear doors just have springs.
Spring loaded plastic.
Little clips here that pull these down.
Yeah. But they didn't short on a lot of the scale details on the frame itself. Like, one of the things I love that they molded in, it's tough to see, but the whole BL bypass. So right here, their air flows right through, you know, top, like the real one.
He says they gave away on the scale, but I don't see
the scale details missing on it. I mean, it's beautiful.
But the first thing I noticed was the performance. I mean, it looks like the real thing.
Yeah, I can't wait to just see, guys. Like, you know, we were hoping to get this out. Obviously, I get to find out about these months before. You know, I knew it was coming. And we were planning on having them, you know, them be in the warehouse before Joe Nall, because it would have been awesome to see guys out here and be like, you're 1, you're 2, we're 7, we got to find 6. You know, we probably would have been able to get all of them up. So next year at Joe Nall, we'll definitely go for that. But I don't know about you. What year were you born?
1988.
Okay, I was born 82. So your whole life,
it's been these.
Only 3 minutes of my life. This has been the Blue Angels. So when I see it, it's, you know, that's what they are to me. I'm sure not to Papa. That might not be his Blue Angels.
F4s were, and well, Papa goes back to a little bit anyway.
Papa's crazy.
We won't talk about when he was born. But, you know, guys, we have been blown away with their hospitality, Motion and James' hospitality this week. They've been nothing but phenomenal, and that's not only to us. I have witnessed them being gracious to everybody that comes in and visits them. They're answering all their questions. I believe that Motion still is #1 as far as planes.
Customer service.
And, you know, they just brought out that brand new line of balsa built kits. You got to look that one out.
Oh man,
that Fairchild's beautiful.
I mean, great flying planes. But again, thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I mean, you know, when we wake up at what, 6:30 in the morning.
Oh man,
we open our tent and we're there till 10, 11 at night, just hanging with everybody.
I will say, the only vendor that has been here since we got here on the first Saturday, and they have been open every day, all day, is Motion.
Like, we don't close, and if somebody comes up and says, "Oh, how does it fly?" Well, let me go get a pack.
Let's go watch it.
Let's come out with me.
You know, they have been flying these planes nonstop, and I mean, they're gorgeous in the air. You guys are going to be in love with this one. I can tell you right now, it is awesome.
Yeah, and it's rare for us in Freewing too to have two so close, you know?
Right.
So the same boat, the F-35 that we just announced 3 days ago, is on the same boat as this. So anybody ordered both, you're gonna have a happy day when those shipping notices arrives, because you should get them both at the same time. And it was good to get the two, you know, the different 90 and a 70, you know? But
and the F-35 has the same performance as this, guys.
Yeah, the F-35 can boogie.
It is fast.
It can boogie, and it's just got that nice, it's thick. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, if you guys will see on our channel, it's durable.
It's durable. It's durable.
I know you saw in his video on that. We were coming in for just a nice tight low pass, and I clipped. We had 2 of them here, and I clipped my other pilot, and my thing rolled inverted. My F-35 went inverted. Did it like an inverted barrel roll over the tents, landed on its belly behind things. I didn't see where it went. We walked over to it, 1 little chunk out, nose a little crinkled. But other than that, she went right up about 10 minutes later, and we were all good to go.
Got out the foam filler and fixed it up.
Foam finish, brought my sand, and I brought my Home Depot paint match, so we were good to go.
If you're looking for a airplane, your first stop should be Motion RC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just, you know, this is our first
really
big show.
They've got the spectrum of all the airplanes covered, and they're really trying to give you jet guys. You know, I think the hot thing, and we've talked about it this week, is VTOLs and jets.
Yeah.
And you guys are giving them the jets.
The best jets on the market. I mean, this is it.
The hot thing, guys. For all you young guys, here it is.
Yeah, that's the most amazing thing. This is your first Joe Nall?
Oh yeah.
So, you know, I've been here now 7 times, and about 7 years ago, I think there was 1 jet at the electric line, and now to come out here and just see
it's like nothing but Freewing
you know,
jets.
Like when I went to Jet Jam, we called it the Freewing Jam. This is this should be the electric line sponsored by Freewing. So
everybody, let's tell them. Do you know what the price is?
So the price on the P&P is $479.
Okay.
$479 on the plug and play.
Yep, on the plug and play 6S stock, and then I believe it's $399 on the ARF Plus.
Okay.
So that's if you want to put.
And we will link them in the description below the video.
You can't ask for any cheaper than that for a jet.
Oh yeah.
The performance.
You know, guys, if you've flown the F-22, it's funny, but this has very similar characteristics where the F-22 can float. You know, it's one of the few jets that I can cut the throttle, and on a nice day, I never have to bring it back and just bring it in. And I've done that with this. It can slow down so nicely. And now we're just starting out here. I'm not the best pilot, as Wesley, you know, but I can take off and land anything. But the guy, Justin, who's been helping us out, much better pilot than me. He started playing with the CG a little bit, moving a little more aft, and he was coming across the runway yesterday. High alpha, and that's where I want to be. So flight by flight, you know, day by day, I get better. I feel like I'm like most pilots here. I'm just happy to put it up, land it, and bring it home in one piece. But I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. You know, we can't thank you enough, you know, just for customers, for, you know, being customers of Motion RC, and we can't thank, you know, fans like this. I mean, Wesley, I shared that 1 video with him, and I think it lit a fire under you, and you got a YouTube channel going, and it's awesome, you know? So that's why I always say, like, if I'm flying in a flight review and I'm not the best, but somebody's going to be flying and filming it nowadays on social media. You'll see somebody flying these things the proper way.
And Papa asked James if he could have it to Papa Dot, and he said, I'm sorry, this is the first one. I can't let you
I
have
gotta
this
keep
one,
it stock.
He's gotta keep it stock. Papa wants to get his hands on this one.
Yeah, the Boozers have one coming, though.
Yeah.
We want to get one.
And you guys are getting a gray one.
We're going to get the gray.
I was supposed to have a gray one here, but it got held up in
So y'all will be seeing more of that when we get our final production one here, so.
We always like what I mean, they do a phenomenal job with the paint, guys. You can't ask any more from what they got here, but if you like to do a little bit more, I can see a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a gray base airplane with no stickers on it. It's going to be the customizer's dream plane on this one.
Yeah, and you know, we asked Freewing to rush that gray model out. So, you know, it's going to be base gray. We'll eventually have liveries as spare parts. I don't think there'll be any livery in the box on those gray ones in this first batch. You know, maybe later we'll throw 1 or 2 in. But, you know, call Callie. She already knows. She's got the dimensions. She's probably busy making schemes for you guys. And then the ordnance, I believe the F-16 90mm, those AIM-9s, I believe, will fit on it, or the Sidewinders will fit perfectly.
Sweet.
You do have the system.
Oh yeah, it's got the rails already cut.
System, and the little 199 rails from the F-16 fit under the wing.
Sweet.
So then what we're hoping to do with Freewing, we just want to take that ordnance set for the F-16. That's, I think it's $50, but it has things that the F-18 wouldn't have. So we're going to try to shrink that down for you guys and come out with that. But just give us a little time. You know, these things take a little time. We were just happy enough that Freewing was able to, you know, force out that gray one, because we were going to do it later, but the outpouring of it was, so we said, you know what, we got to get that out in that first batch. So we did it. So
Cool.
we're excited, man, to have it. And you know, from us, there's always something new coming.
That's right.
Too,
Hey,
so
guys.
get it while it's hot.
Get these things and keep them out of stock, because I think you will not regret this.
No, this one's gonna be good. So I think we're gonna fly it a little later today. We'll get
Yeah,
that in
man.
this right after this.
I'm gonna let them take it up.
So, all right, guys, we'll be back with you on the flight line here in a minute.
Wesley, thank you guys, and please subscribe, hit that bell on the Merry Boozers channel.
Thank you, John.
He'll jump off in another round. Watch this guy behind me. Is he gonna run the elevator?
Take it off.
Here we go. Gear up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is great. I can feel it instantly. Oh.
That's just a baby.
Oh, it's dialed in too.
When you slow it down, you might need 2 clicks of nose up trim, but other than that, it's...
I'm just gonna feel it for a second, guys, before I get too low with it or anything.
Talk louder, the mic's on your
All right. Still up for a 4-pointer. Oh man,
Nice.
it's gorgeous. Guys, this plane is a pussycat. I mean, it is locked in.
And where's your throttle at?
Half throttle right now, just kind of cruising, getting used to it.
Oh, whoa.
Relaxing in on the grass runway.
All right.
Now juice that baby.
You can take the stick down.
Juice it, Wes.
Full speed pass.
Fill that belly. Next one, I want you to come down the middle of the runway and go vertical in the middle.
All right. Trying to watch these guys at the end of the runway too.
Yeah, they're good. Come over the pavement runway.
All right.
Felt.
Low pass.
Now pull it.
Woo!
That's stock success.
Woo! I yanked
Nice.
a little hard on that one. It's got a lot of elevator authority.
Yeah, that full
And
staff.
that's only medium range.
Ooh. Dude, it's awesome.
So I know
Are we
guys
clear
who
for a
can,
good low
you know,
pass?
better pilots, like, or once you get comfortable, like Wes, he's a better pilot. You'll be having some
clear.
fun with it.
All right, low pass. Scoot back just a little bit.
Scoot back a little bit, Justin. Now give her. Slow pass with some flaps.
Slow
That
pass.
climb out's half throttle. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just letting her set there. We'll get one notch of flaps and feel it. She does have a little nose up attitude with the
You have to
flaps.
put the gear down first or not leave it.
I was just gonna leave the gear up.
Yeah.
Then we get her slow. Look at that, that's no throttle, just coasting by, half flaps, get the gear up, or get the nose up.
That center burner, hard to see. Want to thank our Sea Geek for that again. All right, landing? Or
Is it me?
no? We're still about.
I've been
You got
conservative.
27 seconds
Okay.
on the time. So
Come
you
by
do
and
a
put the
dirty
gear
pass.
out. Gear out on this pass.
We do a dirty pass, then we'll land.
Gear pass.
See if I can throw them out right fast. Does it take a second for the gear to come out?
No,
No
Instant?
transition.
It's
They
almost
come right
instant.
out.
Yeah, they come right out.
All right, landing on the next pass.
Landing on 5.
You said half flaps for the landing?
Yeah. If if a stiffer breeze, I would landed it with none. Landing number 5.
Really? This is my first year. Yeah.
Flaps in there.
Yesterday I went over to.
Probably don't need this long of an approach, but
Yeah, no idle.
man.
Float. Look at you. Touch her down.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
Woo!
Wes.
Boink. Sweet.
Fantastic,
Sweet.
man.
If I got a couple flights in on this would be one of those ones you could wheelie down the runway with it, man. I mean, this is sweet. Sorry I was a little quiet, guys. I was concentrating.
Just in awe.
Oh, don't hit me.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Was that the F-15?
Yeah.
This is the F-15,
Woo!
I think.
We about had a plane run us over. Y'all missed it on there. Woo!
Well, Wes,
Man.
that was...
Lori, turn around real quick here.
There we go.
Guys, thank y'all so much for letting me
Wesley,
fly
no
it.
problem, man.
I don't get nervous often, guys, but that's the only one right now, so woo!
I think we're gonna have to let you do the F-35 as
Oh
well.
man, it flew
gotta
good
give it a
though.
go.
It flew great. I'm in love with it. And while we got it on, go on and show them the scale lights on this plane too, because we didn't have the battery hooked in a second ago. We're gonna carry y'all over here with us. Lori, go on and get them a shot of the lights real quick if you can. We saw it flying yesterday evening, and man, it looks beautiful. Beautiful in the evening.
Here, juice the afterburner.
Here you go, show them the afterburner. About blew her away.
But yeah, again, you're gonna have, it looks great in the evening because you got the nav lights on the LEX and you got the strobe up top. And then I know probably people are gonna add,
Right.
you know, even more.
And we'll try and get some shots when they're flying it later in the evening, guys, so you can see it. You want to see the flaps too real quick?
Yeah, that's
You can see
actually
the
another
elevator
thing
mix.
that people like, you know, or what we like to show is these flaps are independent. You know, there's no foam hinge or anything. This is a separate piece with the nice nylon,
Oh, yeah.
you know, hinges that are already painted. So low vis, we call it, but
Let's do the gear once too,
know,
for while we
looks
got it
really
right
good.
there, guys.
Yeah.
And they said
Sweet.
they cut down on the
Yeah.
fancy. Look at that, cleans up.
I mean,
What else do you want?
beautiful plane, guys.
Yeah.
I like the cantilever. You know, the real F-18 sits funny
Right.
in real life, and they, you know, they did their best to, you know, that's a hard thing to model because it's funny, you know, when people talk to Alpha, you wonder why can't they make all the retracts just the same, but then they're not scaled.
Right.
You know, so every single plane has its own retract set, and all those little pieces have to be machined, and that's when the cost, you know, that it is what it is. A lot of work goes into these, and we're so proud to be able to do it, and I'm even prouder to watch Wes just kill it, because my goodness, this guy is a better pilot in person than I think on the videos that you see. You know, it's just like unbelievable, man.
Well,
But that was
thanks,
a great
man.
flight. Thank you so
Guys,
much.
thanks for watching the channel. Like and subscribe. More great videos.